McCarrick! That's gone in! Hello, well hit, deflected, the equaliser. Hello, again, oh, 2-1. That's 2-2. Bishop, yes, 3-2 Tranmere.
Swindon had scored 3 goals in winning each of their last 4 home games, but they were to be given a rude shock by the visitors. Derby lays it back for Henshaw to strike it home for the first goal. 7 minutes later, Phil King's header finds Shearer. He passes it on to Jones. The dummies from White. McLaughlin in space, controls the ball well and goes round keeper Felgate for the score. After the interval, Bolton took the lead again. Philliskirk collecting a Felgate clearance, wrong-footing Calderwood, and how's that for a shot? Well, that prompted Swindon to step up a gear. Phil King attacking down the left with substitute Paul Hunt. His cross met by a bullet of a header from Duncan Shearer. And Swindon were to take the lead for the first time with just over 10 minutes of the match to go. Simpson's corner, Shearer heads down, it's half cleared, Jones' shot is blocked, and then a turbo-powered drive from McLaren. But Bolton's equaliser equally classy. Comstive allowed space to turn by the defence, and then his shot rebounds off the post only as far as Brown. He shoots as well, only for Kame to get the deflection. It'll be hard work for Swindon in the replay on Tuesday week.
Beaten by Adams. Played towards Smith. Persson. Quinn winning it in the air, but can Smith get on the end of it? Yes! Alan Smith! Well, those old scoring instincts have returned for Smith. Look at the relief on his face. The combination of Quinn and Smith at last opens up the way for Arsenal. And as Grobbelaar comes out, Smith tucks it under his body into the back of the net.
Samways. Lineker. Moran, it'll come for Lineker, he's free! And his hot streak continues. Manchester United conspicuous by their absence in front of Jim Leighton. 21 minutes gone. Spurs celebrate on the terraces and on the field. And Lineker, having threaded the first pass out to Moran, ran on to collect the return with no marker anywhere near him. Moran. Lineker pulling right. Samways going ahead of him. That's beautifully constructed by Spurs, and Samways is in on goal. 2-0 to Tottenham. A cracking goal too. Scored by Samways, and Manchester United, whose defending has not been conspicuous by its excellence, they're caught out again. And this time Lineker is the provider. It was a marvellously thought out pass, and Samways ran on unattended, and his finish was calm and precise. Here's Howells. Naeem, 3. The perfect conclusion for a team and a tactical triumph for Tottenham Hotspur. Two minutes from time, and Naeem, who laboured hard in the overall cause down the left-hand side, was able to measure up a volley here that sped past Leighton.
Barlow taking it short. This is Holden. He can deliver a beautiful cross, and that wasn't a bad one either. And the goalkeeper's lost it. And Bunn follows up to make absolutely sure. And with 10 minutes gone, Oldham take the lead. It's a dangerous one as well. Oh, it's in! And would you believe it? Bunn has got another. It's a good-looking ball as well. Ritchie trying to get in here behind Richards, and he's done so. Good goalkeeping. Holden gets the ball back in though, and there's Bunn again! He's got a hat-trick! Holden win it back, Milligan through. Now, Ritchie is unmarked in the middle here. Bunn going alone for the moment. And it wasn't a bad decision, was it? Irwin. Bunn, who else is in the middle, and sneaking in, he's there again! I don't believe this! Kicked on by Bunn. Ritchie. Oh, a tremendous goal by Andy Ritchie. Barlow. A lot of players for him to look for in the middle here. Bunn. He's done it! It's the record! Frank Bunn gets his 6th goal of the night, and no one in the 13-year history of the Football League Cup has ever scored that many goals in one match. And what a way to claim the record! That was a beauty!
Well, it hasn't been a good spell for Ron Atkinson or Sheffield Wednesday to cheer, but there was a hint of a smile when referee David Axel awarded a penalty for Mark Wright's challenge on Daly and Atkinson. The protests were prolonged. And the smile broadened when David Hurst put away the penalty. 4 minutes to go. Surely this was going to be Wednesday's Wednesday. But the smile turned to a scowl within 2 minutes. Again, referee Axel playing his part. This time as Mark Taylor bowled over Paul Goddard. The protests even more prolonged. Penalty number 2, and Dean Saunders obliged for Derby. A draw then, not on your life. Trevor Hebbard's chip forward, and as Goddard dillies and dallies on the way, Saunders nips in. A dramatic winner, 3 goals in 4 minutes. Derby through to round 4 for the first time in 13 years.
And it was a sweet evening for Mel Machin, the Manchester City manager, against his old club Norwich. David White heading City's first from Hinchcliffe's corner. In the second half, a soft clearance by Andy Linnigan, and there was Ian Bishop to volley home, 2-0. Norwich seem to have lost their way at the moment, and Clive Allen made it 3-0 in the 85th minute. Trevor Morley, the provider, gun stranded. And Robert Fleck's 11th hour reply, not much help. The evening belonged to Mr. Machin and his unpredictable team.
Well, it hasn't been a good night for David Seaman. The Queen's Park Rangers man dropping the sort of clanger all keepers dread. Coventry's Greg Downs as surprised as anyone to see that one squirm out of his grasp. Coventry's fullback involved again in the build-up to goal number 2. A deep cross to the far post, and watch now for the involvement of the other fullback, Brian Borrows. A sweet volley from Kevin Drinkle, and that's 3 goals in 3 games for him since his £800,000 move from those other Rangers of Glasgow. So QPR's lean spell goes on. They did have some consolation, a penalty by Paul Wright, 10 minutes from time, but that is scant consolation indeed for being knocked out. QPR 1, Coventry 2.
And what about this for a performance at St James's Park? Brian Talbot's kick eventually falling for Chris White to give West Brom a terrific win over Newcastle.
Wimbledon could hardly have made a better start at Middlesbrough. Just 2 minutes gone when Dennis Wise's cross was knocked down, and Terry Gibson swivels and squeezes the ball through from somewhere. Middlesbrough's equaliser arrived just 4 minutes into the second half. A Stuart Ripley pass curled in by Bernie Slaven. That's 11 goals for him this season. but it was only sufficient to force a replay next week.